It is a great fixture with a wonderful history, and the usual hype has been building all week long. The stadium is full and the fans are getting to fever pitch. Big welcome to you all to this very famous football ground. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, and we must get used to it now being called the Allianz Stadium. And here for you today, Juventus against Udinese. The Juventus lineup then. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Side that Udinese will field today. So we think it's going to be 3-5-2, Alan, don't we?
Yes, it looks that way. I mean, this formation went out of fashion for a number of years, particularly in England, but a few managers prefer to bring it back now.
Juventus look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Roma.
Yeah, and I think the confidence that they gained from that 2-0 win will be enough for them here today.
So, Juventus get us underway here. Dybala. Lewandowski. To put them in front. Robert Lewandowski!
The big hitters have hit again. They go in front, and with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. It's just a matter of who's going to score the goals. You know they are going to score. They've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition.
The goal from Lewandowski, and he took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
I'm no surprise to see that it's Juventus in front. Well, he spotted the pass and cut it out. What we've got here is a chance for the home team to do the double over their opponents today, Alan.
Yeah, they made a statement, Martin, didn't they, with that earlier win on away territory, and it was a really good performance.
Lewandowski. Dybala. Kroos. Dybala. Lewandowski. And the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting the attack. It's looking good, this move. Now this is an interesting attack. He went in well. João Cancelo. Lewandowski. Dybala. Looking for Ronaldo at the near post. That's a good block. He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. played into the middle. Lewandowski! Back off the bar, and now the shot! And now they're 2 up, with another fine piece of attacking play, typical really of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Berami. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
A chance to cut the deficit here.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Here's Alexandro. Berami. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Joao Cancelo.
Chan. Now Kalou. Room for the cross. He's got his shot off now. Now that's gone behind for a corner. Swung in from the corner. Could have halved the deficit there.
No, that's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Matuidi. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Berami. Could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Matuidi. He's given the free kick. What we've got for you very soon on EA Sports. Stay with us. Serie A fixture coming up for Juventus. They'll be hosting Atalanta.
Yeah, good game, big game, difficult to call as well.
Tony Kroos, shots on! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Samir. Shots on here. Powell. Maybe he'll cross it here. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man.
Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Chan. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Lewandowski. We should mention, Alan, shouldn't we, the greenness, if you like, of this stadium, the Allianz Stadium, because it can produce its own electricity using solar energy.
Yeah, they don't want to leave a heavy carbon footprint, and I think that's what all designers look towards now, and you've got to applaud them for that.
Joao Cancelo.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away.
Depau. Verani. Going for goal! Good block.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on.
Kroos. Emre Can. Lewandowski. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Can! Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
And in it goes. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. And there goes the whistle for half-time. The scoreline is 2-0. Well, that first half from Robert Lewandowski. A verdict on it from Alan Smith.
Looked really sharp out there, certainly took his goal well and very nearly getting another one, but the woodwork denying him.
So, Juventus get us underway here. Lewandowski. To put them in front.
Robert Lewandowski!
Corner played into the middle. Lewandowski! Back off the bar. And now the shot. And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put. Swung in from the corner. Could have halved the deficit there.
No, that's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Toni Kroos. Shot on! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Can! Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Start now of the second period. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now.
Alexandro. Toni Kroos. Robert Lewandowski.
In quickly.
Berami.
Depau. Pass threaded through.
Building steadily.
The shot's on. The shot gets blocked.
Matuidi.
Depau.
This could be a chance.
Saw the goal and went for it.
Well, Szczesny's done very well there. He was exposed, but he won the challenge. Now they're looking for room in a wide position. Lewandowski.
Trying to get the ball. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Emre Can. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Lewandowski. And that's a throw for Juventus.
Joao Cancelo.
Matuidi. So you will see the visiting team in action on EA Sports in their next fixture in Serie A. Lewandowski. Matuidi.
Now, can he take them on?
Comes in strongly. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
Neatly intercepted. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. And here's the shot. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
Here's Alexandro. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Robert Lewandowski. It's rare in a match of this quality that one man can stand out so much, but this is the fella doing it.
It's got real authority down there in the way that he's manipulating that ball and starting moves.
Shot on! That's safely away.
Lewandowski.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Diaby.
Hit in hard and low. That was a wonderful opportunity to get themselves a foothold back in this game.
Oh, from that distance, you would have expected him to find the back of the net, no doubt.
Juventus are going to make a change here.
Kia. Hi, Kia.
Martin Cáceres. Kroos. Lewandowski. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Diaby. Stefano Akaka.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Stefano Akaka.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Excellent interception.
Shots on here.
Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
Played out to Cristiano Ronaldo in that wide area.
Lost the ball. Samir.
Test of his technique under pressure. Ronaldo looking for room in a wide position. Lewandowski.
What a good piece of defensive clearance that was.
Substitution coming up. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski. And he can take possession in his own half.
Dybala. It will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Well, the cries of Juve have been well heard today. They've got plenty of reasons to be cheerful.
They have, and I think their support has been a bit intimidating, actually, to the opposition.
A narrow margin, it will be enough for victory if Juventus can see it out now.
Yeah, the manager just waving his arms about, trying to make a couple of adjustments.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up.
Adjaman Badu.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
There's still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski.
Lewandowski looking for the through pass. It's a dynamic run this from Dybala, trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Possession given away once more. The victory today goes to Juventus.
What we have, Alan, in this game is a very efficient team, because when the opportunity to shoot came along, which wasn't very often, they've really grasped those chances.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of having quality strikers, and we've seen that out there today.
How well do you think Robert Lewandowski did in this match, Alan? The expectations you had of him?
Yeah, maybe the difference between the two sides. Really solid, really good performance from him.
Lewandowski to put them in front. Robert Lewandowski! Corner played into the middle. Lewandowski! Back off the bar. And now the shot. And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really,
of the work of the players and the effort that they put.
Swung in from the corner. Could have halved the deficit there.
No, that's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Tony Kroos, shots on. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Working away to try and find an opening.
Jan! Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept.
Emre Can! He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Hi there, Martin Tyler here for you from the Juventus Stadium. And here for you today, Juventus against Atalanta.
Well, confirmation, as if it's needed, really. Everyone knows now, don't they, that the league title has been decided. The match will be played, but the big event of the day, Alan's going to be the presentation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've seen so many performances that got them to the top of the table. We might not quite see the intensity of those previous displays, but I think you can forgive them for that.
The Juventus lineup then. Well, we know, Alan, how they like to play, with plenty of possession, lots of short passes. Expecting exactly the same from them here?
Well, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? That is their default setting, as it were. And as the opposition, I think you've got to stay so organised and you've got to work so hard. It's not a game you look forward to, really.
This is the 11 that Atalanta are going to field. Zurutuza starts. He was man of the match last time out.
And he's pumped for an attacking lineup with two out-and-out attackers. Juventus playing today on the back of a very good home victory in their last match against Udinese.
Yeah, really good, solid win, efficient 2-0. And I can see them carrying it on and winning again.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with Juventus very much to the fore. Chan, Dybala, Emre Can, Joao Cancelo, Ilicic. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Can really get at the opposition here. Still progressing on the break. He's got his shot off now. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Joao Cancelo. Emre Can. Paulo Dybala, who's had a lot of competition, really, to make his mark, club and country, but a probing pass. Now the shot! Tried to wallop it in from close range, and they're still trying to get the ball back.
Well, it may have taken a bobble, Martin. Let's be generous there.
Zurutuza, Pasalic. Zapata. Shots on here. He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Ilicic. Opening them up with a through pass. And it's behind for the goal kick. It was a very good effort earlier, wasn't there, Alan? Here it is. Cáceres. Joao Cancelo. Can. Dybala. Now Can. Shot on. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Chan. Made the tackle.
Mario Pasalic.
Ilicic.
Zurutuza.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Defended well.
Dybala.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Ilicic. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. In a great position to pull it back.
Oh, wow.
There's the opening goal.
This is high class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
Different angle on it here.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Dybala. Giving the ball away now. Bamba. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Ilicic. Zurutuza.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful.
That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Dybala. Got the ball back in his own penalty area, though. Zapata. Bamba. Ilicic.
Kia.
They spread it out wide. Chance to get some width into this attack. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw.
Joao Cancelo. A chance for the equaliser. Chan. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
A bit rueful, Juventus, at the moment. They've been punished for their mistakes. They're not playing too badly, and that will give them some encouragement that this is just a temporary problem, something that can be solved, maybe in the second half.
Pasalic. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Well, they pressed well to win the ball back. Bamba. Zapata. Pasalic. Played back. Steered through. He's cut it back looking for a teammate.
It'll be a corner.
In goes the corner. He's made the save. Chan.
And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
Change of direction, infield.
Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now.
Putting on the squeeze again and forcing an error, really a wasteful clearance. Taking on the defenders. He's had a go here. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Swung in from the corner. Can't put any pressure on.
And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Well, the kick-off is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football.
Really get at the opposition here. Still progressing on the break. He's got his shot off now. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Probing pass. Now the shot. Tried to wallop it in from close range, and they're still trying to get the ball back.
Well, it may have taken a bobble, Martin. Let's be generous there.
Zapata. Shots on here. He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
In a great position to pull it back. And there it is, the opening goal.
It is the kick-off here for the second half.
Ilicic. Bernardeschi. He might be through. Gone a little early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it. Yeah, he's having a little go at his teammate. He did want that pass earlier.
Zapata. Ilicic. Couldn't hold on to the ball.
Now in comes referee Giacoletti to sort this out. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
He just didn't seem to get his balance right there. It was a clumsy challenge.
Juventus on the attack.
Here's Emre Can. Bernardeschi.
He has to be very quick. In quickly.
Cleared it well.
And that's a throw for Juventus.
Dybala. It's given away. Now Bailly.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Just a mistake, really. It's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
It's a very good interception.
Zapata. Here's a chance. Good connection, just off target over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Joao Cancelo.
Emre Can. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
That's going to be a free kick.
It's with Bazali.
Cáceres.
Steven Defoe.
Good vision. He's in.
It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on.
Neatly intercepted.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Ilicic.
Douglas Costa.
Lost the ball. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
With a damaged muscle here, it might be a pull. It might be out for some weeks. It's a poor touch, and the possession's gone away.
But this could be the leveller.
Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Looks like he's got a problem with his calf, but he hasn't asked to come off the field yet.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. Steven Defoe. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Now in comes referee Giacoletti to sort this out.
Come on, yellow.
Yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Oh, that is a clumsy tackle. It really is, and no question it was a foul.
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Didn't look comfortable going into it, and it was a definite foul.
Now this looks promising.
Pressed and won the ball well forward.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Bamba. Opportunity in a wider area.
In on the goalkeeper.
Good position for the cross. Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Still a few minutes left for Juventus to try and get something from the game, but it doesn't look likely in truth.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Ilicic.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
Shots on here.
Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
It's a strange scoreline, isn't it, to see Juventus down, and time is now against them.
It's not often they find themselves in this position in front of their own fans.
Put into the middle.
Put away, but not out of harm's way.
Can really get at the opposition here.
No, it's a free kick. But the referee has decided to award for the referee a decision here, Alan, whether to book him or not. It's an or not.
Yeah, and you get some refs that flash the yellow cards after one foul early on in the match. But this ref being a bit more lenient.
Has a go here. Wasted free kick opportunity, really.
I don't think he's going to get another chance by the look of his teammates. They discussed him.
Bamba. Zapata.
Good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
Ilicic.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
Taking his eye off the ball there, Bernardeschi. Well, in a way, Alan, the game has been irrelevant because already they knew they'd clinch the title. Everyone in the ground, including the players, waiting for the presentation to reward this outstanding season from an outstanding team.
Yeah, it's been a party atmosphere, hasn't it, really, from start to finish. I've experienced it myself back in '91 when we played Manchester United. But it doesn't taste any less sweet for those lads down there.
And they've enjoyed the game, but really, most of all, they've enjoyed the season. They have been superb, undoubtedly the outstanding team.
Well, I think so. Sometimes when their rivals faltered, they kept their eyes fixed firmly on the target, and they really did stick together. They had injuries, 1 or 2 suspensions, but they kept picking up the results.
I lost, but I won?
To pick up
Okay.
what it's all about. They are the champions.
Oh, wonderful scenes. Scenes and moments they will never forget. You look back in 20 years' time and you'll think about this day.
To share it with the supporters. They've had a great bond. Great travelling fans, as well as the home followers. They certainly haven't been without the backing that every team needs to go week in, week out in this most demanding of leagues. Great occasion here. Had time to set it all up, knowing that this presentation day would take place. It didn't depend on the result of the match. And together,
Probing pass. Now the shot!
tried to wallop it in from close range. Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live. For Italian football, it's one of the real dates in the diary. The conclusion of the Coppa Nazionale, the Italian domestic cup. And it's got to be played out to a finish here, incidentally. Alan Smith alongside me.
Yeah, can't wait. It's a relatively new experience for me, this one. I've had some fantastic cup finals going down the years, and I don't think this will be much different.
The Juventus lineup then. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play. It's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Roma's lineup for you. Alexander Kolarov starts with Kieran Trippier as the wide defenders.
And here is just the one main attacker in this lineup.
Got in this game, of course, is two real rivals, and that can bring the best out of both of them.
Got past him. Lewandowski. Matuidi. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
That's out of danger there with that clearance. Well, the assistant has signalled it's a throw, not a corner. Dybala. It'll be a throw now after the tackle.
Can. Couldn't hold on to the ball, Emre Can there. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Taking on and shoots! Tried to keep it down but couldn't.
He had have. I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Joao Cancelo.
Emre Can.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo, so good in the air. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end will deliver something, but it didn't this time. De Rossi. Kieran Trippier. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Rafa. Well, you've got to have a go, haven't you, to score a goal, but the odds were against him from that position.
Lost his cool a bit there, I thought. It was a really wild effort.
Leonardo Bonucci.
Joao Cancelo.
Kroos. Emre Can. Well, Roma will be looking to
Threaded through by Lewandowski. In with a chance. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Rafa.
Mbola.
They pressed well to win the ball back. The through ball has come from Dybala.
First goal so important in the cup final, and they've got it.
Yeah, they've been playing well too, and hey, they get a second. What a good effort that was. First time, he smashed through it to find the left-hand side of the goal.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager is so pleased because I reckon he feels his team could go on and win this.
To confirm, Juventus are in the lead. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Going forward well. Steered through. Well, that was pressure for the goalkeeper from that through ball. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Couldn't keep it, Juventus. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Pass from De Rossi is cut out here. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Safety first there. Dybala. Lewandowski. Decisive ball from Lewandowski. Too early, offside. Slipped through. El Shaarawy! It's level now again.
Wow, game on. Here we go. Can't wait now for the remainder of this match.
I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin. But it was a brilliant header. Fantastic finish.
So away we go at 1-1. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Lewandowski. Maybe moving within shooting range now, Robert Lewandowski. Kolarov. El Shaarawy. On to Kolarov. Probing away. Must take the lead here. Hit it hard, but not very true. Dybala. Kolarov. Now they've got the ball. Can they attack here? It's a good tackle. Toni Kroos. Lewandowski. Matuidi! It's a brilliant stop. That's cut out. Well, they're in a good position here. Can really get at the opposition here. Aimed at Lewandowski. Well, that's good defending. Lewandowski is judged offside. Joao Cancelo.
they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. That's shoddy from Dybala. Daniele De Rossi. Now, can he take them on? On to Kolarov. Chance to get the ball in the box. It's not really away. He can put them in front. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Joao Cancelo. Mbola. The shot's on! Good block. Dybala. Robert Lewandowski.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Roma in possession again now.
Rafa.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
Has to score! Oh, that was an opportunity for him to score again. And well played by the goalkeeper, who this time got the better of him.
Yeah, good.
We know at the end of the Coppa Nazionale final we are going to have those extremes of emotion, winning and losing, but at the moment they're both drawing.
Yeah, and they'll be pretty pleased, both sides, with the way that they've played, and really is difficult to call a winner at the moment.
Taking on the defenders. Shoots! Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Well, you've got to have a go, haven't you, to score a goal, but the odds were against him from that position.
Lost his cool a bit there, I thought. It was a really wild effort.
Well, they pressed well to win the ball back. The through ball has come from Dybala. First goal so important in the cup final, and they've got it.
Yeah, they've been playing well too, and hey, they get a second.
El Shaarawy! It's level now again.
Wow, game on. Here we go. Can't wait now for the remainder of this match.
Chance to get the ball in the box. It's not really away. He can put them in front. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
So the trophy on display here, Alan, the second half of this Coppa Nazionale final. It's going to tell us who's going to grab it.
Yeah, some of the players touching it on the way out at the start, and that's how close they are now.
And in he goes with the tackle. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. El Shaarawy. Mbola. Rafa. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. A really incisive breakaway. Held his position, stayed onside, in at the keeper, but he's denied him.
Oh, he's such a good keeper in these situations, you know, he's very...
Lewandowski looking for the through pass. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, his team haven't been on what you would describe as top form, but...
Now the shot! Almost ball.
seen their team put the opposition under the cosh for a good while now, looking for a goal.
Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. El Shaarawy. He's got his shot off now. Excellent interception. On EA Sports soon, presenting the Serie A fixture. Juventus, they'll be facing Sampdoria away from home.
Yeah, quite often a bit of needle between these two teams. Looking forward to it.
Incisive ball from Lewandowski. Dybala. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Getting forward well as a team now. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Into the lead in the cup final.
Well, it had been tight, but that might just be pivotal.
Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Roma have conceded and they're trailing. And Roller. Rafa. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Roma, their next game, Alan?
They're playing Parma in their next match in Serie A, and I don't think they'll find too many obstacles in the way.
Stopping the pass getting through with good piece of anticipation. Rafa. And getting into attacking positions here, Juventus. Sandro whipped in hard and low. It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Here's Douglas Costa. Good clearance. Juventus will get the throw. Matuidi. Some options now for the pass. Here's Emre Can. Not too much time for extra touches here. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Matuidi. He's cut it out. And Roma pushing forward on the attack. Can really get at the opposition here. Wonderful interception. He's through. They can't stop him. Robert Lewandowski. Put away by Lewandowski.
Oh, what a strike from Lewandowski. Defenders there just left in his way.
Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing, but they got it absolutely right.
I enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward.
The scoreline as we restart the game. Marcano. Daniele De Rossi. Rafa.
Robert Lewandowski. Kieran Trippier. Kolarov. Robert Lewandowski.
Probing with the pass.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Disappointed with that touch. Robert Lewandowski.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
Ronaldo. Well, offside by the proverbial mile. Some movement from the bench for Juventus. Robert Lewandowski. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Opening them up with a through pass. Now this is an interesting attack.
We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a
De Rossi hit it hard, but not very true.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Toni Kroos. Lewandowski. Kroos. Kieran Trippier.
And shoots! It's a good effort, not far away, but at the moment, nearly is not good enough.
Well, if they keep on playing like they are and creating those kind of chances, they've got a great chance.
Leonardo Bonucci. And the ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Makes a challenge here. Marcano.
Well, not surprisingly, those fans convinced it was a penalty. I'm not sure it was, though.
Well, there is the final whistle, and that confirms what we've been knowing for some time, that they are the champions. Alan.
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard, haven't they, over the course of the last 9 months or so, and boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them. Wonderful scenes of joy here. And no wonder they're milking the moment. Want to make absolutely the most of this.
Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They've stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals, the vital times, so fully deserved winners.
There they go. They are the champions. Great moments these, Alan, sharing the joy on the field with those off it, the fans. They'll know where their particular friends and families are in the stadium.
Yeah, it's at this point, really, you don't want to leave the pitch. You don't want these moments to end. Wonderful camaraderie between the lads. What a moment for them.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Well, you've got to have a go, haven't you, to score a goal, but the odds were against him from that position.
Lost his cool a bit there, I thought. It was a really wild effort.
They pressed well to win the ball back. The through ball has come from Dybala. First goal, so important in the cup final, and they've got it.
Yeah, they've been playing well too, and hey, they get a second.
El Shaarawy! It's level now again.
Wow, game on. Here we go. Can't wait now for the remainder of this match.
To get the ball in the box. It's not really away. He can put them in front. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Getting forward well as a team now. This with a chance to go into the lead now. They can't stop him. Robert Lewandowski! We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. De Rossi hit it hard, but not very true. Kieran Trippier. And shoots! It's a good effort, not far away, but at the moment, nearly is not good enough.
Well, if they keep on playing like they are and creating those kind of chances, they've got a great chance.